if you're trying to do this to save money, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Right.
Because if anything went wrong with any of your kids during that process, you would not, there's no amount of money. I don't know no parent that would say that there's any amount of money that they would not spend to have their child healthy and alive.
Right.
So it's not about the money. But here's the thing. This is what we found out just doing some research, is that in America, over 32% of births, period, are C-sections.
Wow.
Meaning that a woman had to get cut open in order for her baby to be born.
Wow.
That is crazy.
Wow.
So what we're saying here in our introduction is that our goal is for you to understand enough and to be given enough resources that you don't have to be cut open for your baby to be born.
That's right.
That's what we want to do. If we can do that, if we can help you do that, I think we've done our job here. Because, I went through that. I had 3 kids before we got married. I got married really young, and my ex was in a situation when I had my first child. She went through 24 hours of labor, and she was over 8 centimeters. She didn't get any bigger, and she went through all that pain, and then they said, we're going to have a C-section. So I watched all 3 of my children being born where a doctor was cutting and pulling out organs and, grabbing a baby and putting a baby on the heat lamps and all that kind of. I went through that. And that is that's night and day from the experience of what we did at home, being able to catch my child and put my baby on my baby's mother, right, and just watch them be comforted, and it was just amazing, an unbelievable experience. So to go from that to this, it's just, there's no amount of money. I mean, seriously, you can't put a price on that. So what we experienced, I'm telling you, it was really, I mean, I cannot explain.
It's the best feeling.
It is what you go through. It's not easy. Look, we're not telling you it's easy, but what we're all saying is that when that baby comes out and you hear that first cry, it's like, oh my goodness. And
just doing all that job that the doctors do, you doing it, right? The father doing that.
Yes, I believe that's the way God set it up, to where we are supposed to be able to do something like this. Why would He create us and give us all these other bodily functions? We'll get into this in some of the other chapters, but just in this introduction, what we're trying to say is that, look, it's not about the money. If you can have healthy children at home and not have to go through being cut open and dealing with your body healing, I can't even imagine what that's like. Think about it. You get cut open, and then you have to take care of a baby. Sure. That's crazy. Yeah. I remember you having a baby, and it was just mind blowing to me, because what I experienced from my other 3 children, just the fact that you were able to get up and walk and do, just like the first time, serious. When I first time I seen you walking out of the room, it kind of startled me, because I'm not used to that. Yeah. I'm used to bedridden for 3, 4, 5 days because your body's healing. That's just, so yeah, it's a night and day. It's worth at least getting this information. So that's what this audiobook, and that's what our ebook, it's all about. We want you to know that there are other options. They might treat you like that this is the only option you have, but listen, there are other options.